Probably turn the volume off there.
Okay. Okay, everyone. Happy Thursday. Towards the end of the month here. Actually, we got an extra day now to come in February now. Anyway, welcome to Let's Eat LI, where our table is set for you. We have quite an interesting show today. Last week, I do apologize we didn't have any food on, but we did have Valentina, who was a very interesting person, and we had a good time anyway. All right, so today, it's Truffles and Truck Day. I guess that was the best way to describe it, right? To my left here, I have Tracy with Twizzles Tasty Treats. And then I have Carlos with Bubbles and Bowls. And he has the truck, and she has the truffles. So we'll be getting into them in a little bit. To my right, if no one knows who this man is right now, he is my sidekick, the Wild Bill General. Or General Wild Bill, right?
Right.
Yeah.
That's it. Now you got it.
That's it. And he's here basically just to
give you a hard time.
Give me a hard time and eat the food, basically. That's what he's here for, right?
Yes.
He loves the perks, though, right? Don't you love the perks?
That's right. I'm actually your food taster.
Right.
Because, we know how many attempts have been to destroy your food, so I have to taste it.
There you go. So he has to taste my food. You never know. All right. We're going to get into our commercial shortly. I just want to, I don't know, what I usually do is I do a shout out, okay, where you say hello to anybody out there that you want to say hello to. So we're going to take care of that first, all right? So we'll start with Carlos, and we'll start with you, and then Bill if he has anything, okay? Carlos, would you like to say hello to anyone out there?
Oh, well, I guess my wife I know is watching. She was supposed to be here today, but she couldn't make it.
Okay.
She doesn't feel good. So,
and her name?
Cindy.
Cindy. Hello, Cindy, out there.
My daughter Erica, who usually cooks on the truck with me.
Okay, good.
She couldn't make it over here either. So shout out to them and to everybody over at Food Truck Fridays.
Right. Let's not forget Food Truck Fridays,
no,
right?
No, it's not. It's not.
And when does that start? May?
You know what? I don't.
I heard May 1st. Is it May 1st?
May 1st, yes.
I heard May 1st, and a lot of people who watch the show should know what Food Truck Fridays is.
Hopefully. Right.
It's over in Levittown at the Lutheran Good Shepherd Church on Hampstead Turnpike, right near Home Depot.
Yeah.
And there you'll see any truck you want, any kind of food you want. They also have fun for kids and adults too as well. They have sometimes a DJ, and it's just a great day when the weather gets warm.
Oh,
to
I didn't
eat
know
and
about.
everything.
I did not know about Food Truck
Right.
Fridays.
Looks like we got a caller. Let me just take him first. Hello, you're on the air. How can I help you?
Hello, Felix. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Dennis. How are you? Everybody, this is Dennis.
No,
He's our
DJ
top fan.
Love, man. Come on,
Oh, that's
guys.
right. Excuse me. DJ D Love is on the phone. Right?
How you doing, guys?
We're doing great,
Good.
Dennis. How about you?
I'm doing good. I'm not about you guys. I'm doing just chilling.
Right. Well, Dennis, we got some nice truffle chocolates here. And we got some delicious
Oh,
food.
That's
Yep.
good. Where's mine, Felix?
Yours is when you watch, you'll get to see it and you can pretend that you're eating it. How's that? Are you there?
So, guys, I got a song for you guys. You want to hear it?
Sure. Dennis usually gives everybody a song, so go ahead, Dennis. Give us
It's
a song.
clean, right? It's clean. This song.
Yeah,
Okay.
he keeps it clean. Go ahead,
Okay,
Dennis.
I got a song for you guys. Ready?
Ready?
I don't know where I'm going now. I don't know, but I'm leaving on to the plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. I'm leaving on the jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again.
Very good. Let's clap for Dennis there on that. I mean, for DJ D Love, right?
I've heard that song before.
That's
somewhere.
right.
DJs don't sing though. I thought. What happened?
Well, this one does.
Wow.
The one we have does. All right,
Yeah,
That DJ too.
All
so
right,
I know.
Oh,
DJ D
guess what,
Love.
guys?
Thank you,
Guess what,
DJ.
guys?
Yep.
Guess what, guys? I have
Booyah.
my show. No,
What?
I have the show on the 20th, on the 17th. So
Right.
please watch that one. So, like I said, there's a show coming on.
Right. Dennis is going to have his own show here for a day
Ooh.
Nice.
Very
on
nice,
August
very
17th,
nice.
right?
Wow.
August 17th.
The DJ D Love
That's me.
show.
Awesome.
D-Love, it's gonna be called D-Love Special.
All right, the D Love special.
Are you gonna sing that song again on your show? Or?
He's going to sing a whole bunch
No,
of songs.
Ooh.
No, but I have a song for you. I have a song that I'm playing my own song. That's
Right.
be my introduce this song for you guys.
All right.
Excellent.
All right, DJ.
It-
D Lovely. What's going on, man?
And I'm just chilling, man. I'm just bugging out, I'm just having a great time,
Right.
I went bowling. I've been bowling today, man. It's blood you feel like but my score was pretty high today. Like
Yeah?
I said, I challenge everybody to me to have a bowling tournament anytime, any day, any place.
All right. Well, D Love, man, we got it. We got to go. We got a lot of food here. We got to taste. And
All right.
good luck with bowling.
Do you know the magic word is, guys?
Yeah, the magic word is booyah.
Booyah.
All right,
No, count three. You get
one,
count
two,
three.
three.
Guys,
Ready?
Say
Gotta say it.
1, 2, 3.
Booyah. All right.
You guys later.
All right. Good luck with
I
the
got-
vocal
I-
Take
lessons.
care. Bye.
Booyah.
Booyah. All right.
Booyah. I wonder what that means.
I don't know.
We might be saying something really bad or something. Oh,
No,
booyah.
booyah's like an
Some guy
expression.
hacks me with like a sword
Like
or something.
hoo-ha
Like,
and
you
all
said
this stuff?
booyah. What? No, I didn't.
I don't know. Anyway, Tracy, are you done saying hello out there, Carlos?
Yes. Yep.
Sorry for the
We're all
interruption.
good. We're all good. We
I
left
gotta
off with
learn
Food
how to
Truck
work
Fridays.
these buttons better. Okay. Tracy, would you like to say hello to anyone out there?
Sure. Special shout out to my son if he's watching, and if he's not, I'm guilt tripping him right now. Grandbaby, daughter-in-law, Christian, Ellie, and KK. And to the people who helped me, everybody at my store, well, it'll be Roy, Dana, who helped me all the time. And then I've got my sister, her husband, a few friends that are helping this weekend for the Chocolate Expo. And I'd like to say hi to everyone from NYT if they're watching, because I had to take some time off from my day job. to be
NYT
here.
is New York Times, just in case.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes, I had to take some time off from my day job to be here. So if they are watching, hi guys. See you
Hello,
tomorrow.
New York Times.
See you tomorrow.
You didn't call in sick today, right?
I did not call in
Just-
sick.
No,
No.
okay, good,
My
good.
boss is fully aware I'm here,
Good.
and I sent him the link so they could watch.
Okay. What about you, sir? Anyone you want to say? hello?
Shout out to Project 9 Line, Comedy Assault, where we make people laugh or not laugh, but we try though. Okay.
That's it? Okay. All right, I'm going to give a shout out to some of the people that already are watching us right now. We have Ken Purcell, who is, again, one of the #1 fans of Governor's Radio, and he's down in the Carolinas. That's Ken Purcell. Bonnie Scalisi. Bonnie is, and she's co-hosted this show before with me. She is one of our resident comics here at Governor's. Very funny woman. Then we have another avid watcher, Joan Cruppy Asher. Okay, let's say hello to Joan. Say hello to Joan.
Hello,
Hello,
Joan.
There you
Hey,
go.
Joan.
Not an easy last name to pronounce either, by the way. What was that?
Asher. Okay. All right, so that just about covers that part. I think we're going to go to our commercial, and then we're going to get into our food here. Ryan, you want to get into the commercial now?
We have commercial.
Our sponsor is Monturo Cafe, if anyone doesn't know that by now.
The coffee
Monturo Cafe.
guy. Right.
One sec, we're having some technical difficulties.
Having some technical difficulties.
Uh-oh.
So I'll do the speech first.
The
Monturo
old
Cafe
technical coffee.
is an online coffee business which is owned by Robert T. Johnston. He is a disabled veteran, and he sells coffee online. Delicious coffee. I've had it myself. I usually save it for a Sunday morning when there's no one around in my house, and I get to enjoy a nice cup of his coffee. It's very good. It comes in drip. It comes in espresso, and it comes in whole bean. Okay, and the nice part about his coffee is it gets roasted when you order it, so it's not on the shelf. You know?
Wow.
Yeah, it's really good. So we're gonna see that commercial right now. Go ahead, Ryan. You got it? There you go. Okay.
I never saw it either.
Delay.
Is Alex Ahente in this one? Or with the,
No. You got it, Ryan?
I
You
mean,
remember Alex Ahente?
I don't know what's going on. It just isn't playing on the TV, but it's playing on the computer.
Okay.
So let me just try one more thing.
We're gonna try one more time. I wonder if this is how like Johnny Carson started. You know?
Oh, exactly.
technical
Oh,
difficulties.
yeah.
Just
Or-
making jokes.
If anyone knows Johnny Carson or Jack Parr or any of those people.
Oh, I thought you meant he started with a foodie show. I don't know about the
No,
technical
no.
difficulties.
Well, all right. So I wonder if like Gordon Ramsay started out this way. Let's put it that way. You know. Or
People are watching. Yeah.
or actually, you know, my idol when I was a little kid. Remember the Galloping Gourmet,
Yeah.
Graham Kerr?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I used to watch that all the time when I was a kid. Okay, we on now?
Julia Child.
Here we go. Yep. Here we go. Once again, here we go.
And we're going.
There you go. Now I hear it. It's actually pretty interesting.
Who else? It's not lag issues.
Oh, look at that.
Let me see the
Pictures of coffee beans.
Yeah, everything. That's how it's packed in a nice bag like that. Nice color. See that color? Nice. It's a 100% Arabica Colombian coffee.
I don't know anything about coffee. I don't even know what a rabbit
You know how to
is.
drink it? Do I know how to
Oh, wait, I do know how to drink it, and I know how to get a 7-Eleven and order it.
There you
Or
go.
make it, whatever.
Yeah,
But-
7-Eleven is a DIY, right?
Yeah. I'm really glad she said that. Because as I always tell people, I'm like, I hate to tell you, but
And there you go. Okay. So order your coffee. When you order it, tell them Chef Felix told you to get some. We're not going to answer that right now. We're going to have to hold on. Or wait a minute. Let's answer it. You're on the air. How can I help you?
Hello?
Yes.
Oh, hi. Can't hear him that well.
Hi.
Hello. Who's this?
Hi.
hello.
Can you hear me okay? I can't hear you that
We
good.
can hear you fine.
Well, we're not
okay.
talking,
Is
that's
this
why
the
you can't hear
podcast?
us.
Yes, it is. But you know what? Do you mind if I just put you on hold for a moment? I
Sure.
just want to finish the commercial, okay? All right. You might hear me talking, all right?
Okay.
All right. So let me see. Where is the... If we get disconnected, call back, all right?
Yep.
All right. Here we go. How's that? Okay, that's good. All right. So as I was saying, to get the coffee, you go on MonturoCafe.com, or you could go on... you could go on Bob at MonturoCafe.com, or you could go to a beaconofcoffeehope.com. to order your coffee. Okay? Again, it's delicious coffee. We recommend it, and by all means, tell them that we sent you. Okay, so we're going to wait for that person to call back. But before I do, just getting back to my story about Graham Kerr. If you notice, things jump back and forth during the podcast. Well, when I was a little kid, I loved Graham Kerr. I was about maybe 6 years old. And for some reason, I was very fascinated by the show. And maybe that's why I'm a chef today. I'm not sure. But he used to always tell a joke and everything. Is it good?
I'm saying,
It's on the audio's coming.
Is the phone going?
I'm saying, do you want to answer the phone?
Yeah, sure, if it's there. I don't know. So that's really it. I love Graham Kerr, and he's one of the ones that affected my life besides Jacques Pepin. So, are you still there? No, I probably lost it. I'm terrible at this. Okay, so they'll call back, I'm sure, whoever it is. All right. It's probably someone that you knew.
Didn't sound familiar.
Right. All right, hold on.
Did it sound familiar to you?
No
Okay.
problem.
We heard him say hello about 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, but
So-
she didn't. She
I
didn't
like what you
sound-
said though. Like, no, you can't hear it because we're not talking.
Okay, so we're going to go over now to Carlos. Carlos, tell us about your truck, Bubbles and Bowls. We have your product right here. We're going to start panning in on it when we can.
Sure.
Okay? So why don't you tell us first about the truck, how you get started, and the whole history behind it.
Well, we acquired the truck back in like 2016.
Okay?
We had the Bubbles and Bowls truck. We started out way before that though with a hot dog truck,
Okay?
and shortly thereafter we noticed that we really wanted to go like major or bigger or something.
Right,
So
sure.
a friend of a friend was selling his restaurant, and it happened to be a Nathan's restaurant. And
Okay.
he had wings in there, and we had ice cream in there. So I ended up buying the store from him.
Right.
I ran that for like about 2.5 years or so.
Okay.
Really, really difficult. These days, the kids don't have, I guess, the work ethic that we did. We
Right,
grew
right.
up with. I hate to say it that way, but
Uh-huh.
it was very hard. It was very difficult to find right people to
Of
work
course.
for you.
Always in the restaurant industry.
So that being said, one thing came to another, and it was just too much work for me. I'm not
Right.
that young anymore, I
Right.
guess,
Okay.
So we got out of that, and we went back to the food truck that I
Okay.
had, because I had put the food truck on the side while we were
Okay.
there. And that's when Bubbles and Bowls really took off, and we were doing acai bowls and bubble tea, and that's where the name comes from.
Okay.
So the bubble tea that we feature is my wife and I. We both had to go. We had to go into Queens. If everybody knows Queens, is like the highlight of bubble tea out there.
Yep.
So we had to go get trained and certified
Bubble tea.
on how to make bubbles and how to make all of that stuff and mix it. And there's a lot more to it than just that. But I just simplified. I just do the bubble tea. But you can make smoothies and slushies and all kinds of other things.
Wow. Can't wait.
So the bubbles take like an hour to make. If you want
Really?
to make them correctly. Yeah, I had to make those this morning. And they have to sit, in a solution. So basically they have like no flavor. All it is like tapioca basically. But
Right.
not the tapioca that we grew up with eating in a,
Right.
a little
Pudding.
children's food.
Right.
So you have to put brown maple sugar in it and let it sit, and then it actually has a little bit of osmosis goes on where all the water
absorbs.
goes out and all the sugar goes in.
Wow.
And now it's like eating a gummy bear.
Wow.
That's kind of what they taste like.
Sounds
So,
good.
and then we carry fruit teas, just a handful.
Right.
And then we carry the same thing in milk teas. And I bought just milk teas today.
Okay.
I bought a green tea, which is just the green tea by itself with the bubbles.
Which is healthy, I would imagine.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I mean, it still
Yeah.
has some sugar in it. Don't
Right.
don't get it wrong. But it's one of the least ones that has the sugar in it, I would say.
Okay.
Bought taro, which is probably the most popular one of them all. And nobody knows what taro is, but it looks like her shirt.
Okay.
And everybody asks, what does it taste like? And if you were to explain it, you cannot explain, I guess,
taro
what
is.
taro tastes like. It just
I think I've had that tea before.
once you
actually.
have it though, it's like, oh my God,
It's
it's
supposed
delicious.
to be very calming and
Very
whatever,
delicious.
right?
It's a root. Taro is a root. It's a purple yam, basically.
Right.
Right, taro root. I heard of that.
Taro root, yeah, it's
Okay.
very good. So we have that. We have the milk tea, which is probably one of the standards. The green
Okay.
tea and the milk tea are probably the two standards.
Okay.
And we bought a mango.
A mango?
Milk tea, not fruit tea.
Right,
Because I
okay.
carry both.
Right.
And
I guess
noticed-
the fruit teas. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I noticed the straws are really big.
Yeah, because you got to get to the. I don't know if the camera sees them or not, but
Yeah, I
those
have
bulbas right
Oh
there.
yeah,
There's like these pearls in there. They're really big. Those are the tapioca pearls.
and that's the bubbles.
And one of the misnomers, I guess, the people that they say bubble tea is really the bubbles of those balls. And that's
Right.
really not it at all. The bubbles is actually the foam that you get from shaking it. That's where they call it bubble tea from, not from the
okay.
tapioca pearls.
Oh,
So a little
I was
FYI.
wrong.
I did not know
You're
that.
actually the first person we ever
Wow.
had with
Yeah.
the bubble tea.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
Oh, well, thank you.
Something different.
Yeah.
I used to see signs for bubble tea. I know there's a place by my house, and I pass by and I go, "What?
What
is
in the
that?"
heck is that? Yeah.
All right, I don't mean to interrupt. I think this is the same person that's been calling. Okay, if you're out there, give us a call again,
Let me
okay?
see. I see
I
if
apologize,
see
but we were getting into Carlos's story. Hello, anyone there? Nope. Okay.
Somebody said Twizzle treats are awesome.
All right, no problem. They'll call back.
They are correct.
All right, so go ahead.
So that's like the bubble tea. We also do acai bowls.
Acai, okay.
Yes.
Tell us what that is.
Well, it's a berry that's from the Amazon forest, and basically it has to be processed within 24-hour period, or it just basically it spoils.
Okay.
So it has to be done really quick, and that's why you'll never see an acai berry, a whole berry, without it being frozen, basically, because it'll go bad.
Right.
So this is a proprietary blend that we have made for us. It's all 100% acai. We're probably the only one that doesn't mix it with anything.
Nice.
So it's most places mix it with basically the fruits that you see on top of it. You know, the strawberries, the blueberries, the banana, and then either some kind of milk, either soy milk or something
Almond
thereof.
milk,
Okay.
Coconut milk. Yeah.
So what happens then is when you freeze it, it tends to get a little more icy.
Right.
And it kind of loses the flavor of the acai because
Right.
it's masked now by all the other fruits that are in there. So when you do taste the acai that I have, you'll actually taste acai. It's 100%
Okay,
acai.
well, we're gonna have to do
and
that.
it's
yeah.
vegan.
Right.
You know, it's I mean,
Wow.
one of the healthiest foods for you.
All this exotic stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
We're traveling the world here today.
Acai, we got
So the bubble
bubbles.
tea is from like
I
Taiwan.
feel like I'm in
and,
another country or
That's
something.
Acai
right.
is from Brazil, so
Right.
you're getting a whole exposure.
Yeah. Aren't you glad you came today?
Bill, man, you and I are gonna be really healthy, man, if we keep this up, right?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Well, again, it does have sugar in it. Don't get it twisted now. It does have
Right.
sugar. So, well, that kind of takes care of the Bubbles and Bowls name of where it comes
Right.
from.
Okay,
You know,
you mark,
and we
okay.
initially did start doing that, but we figured out rather quickly that you can't survive in a food truck just doing one or two little items.
Of course, yeah.
It's unfortunate. We would like to, but
Variety is a
it's
spice
not,
of
it's
life.
not the reality. Yeah. So you carry different stuff too, and with that we started doing different things. Like we came up with the waffle cone. It's a homemade cone. It's not store bought.
Okay.
You know, and we put different stuff in it. Like I think this one is chicken teriyaki I brought over.
Okay. We're gonna get the camera on that now, anyway.
They're meant to be for handheld. We figured, how can you have this chicken, this wonderful, tasting
Right.
chicken, if you can't really hold it and walk around the event? A lot of people are into the one hand, items.
Right.
So that's why we came up with this.
Now, do they get to stand with that too?
No,
you
the
don't
stand
get
is
to
just
stand
for the
with that,
props.
right?
No, I hand it to you.
Like,
and that's it.
like without the stand.
No
Okay,
fork
right.
needed, and
Yeah,
you can
right.
eat the whole thing. So,
Right, right. Which is good.
Except for the paper.
Except for the paper, yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to do paper like that, but rice paper
Oh, you
and
could
stuff,
do
that
rice
wouldn't
paper.
work. Yeah.
Yeah.
It would bleed through.
Right.
So most of the reason why the cone is there is for just in case. Rather the outside
paper
paper part
to
is so
hold
that it
it.
doesn't drip out.
Right.
Right, right.
Yeah. So if you turn it around this way, it gives a nice better look. Hopefully it looks good on the camera.
Looks great
Looks
on the
great.
camera.
So
Yeah, we
so
were actually
have,
taking a picture of the newspaper in the back. That's
Yeah,
okay.
right.
Oh, it
have,
says Daily something, and not New York Times.
Not
It
the
should
New
have New
York
York
Times.
Times.
Oh,
No,
it's
that's
called
not
like
even-
a
that's
little
not even a real
English
newspaper.
twist
No,
there.
it's not. It's not. No, it's a wax paper.
It's like a fish and chips type of
Well,
thing.
from
you
what I
know.
saw, your acai bowls or
acai.
acai bowls. I love that. Acai.
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 Yeah.
Okay, everybody.
Sounds like I should have.
Acai.
Acai.
Acai. Sounds like I should have one of those
You gotta do kung fu.
samurai
move on, right?
swords.
Yeah,
something like
that's
that,
it.
right?
So, and we
okay.
do different types of cones like that. Mostly it's chicken or it's shrimp. And we could do it could be bang bang sauce, which is like a creamy Thai chili.
Okay.
It could be a teriyaki. It could be a General Tso's. Those are like the three
Okay.
most popular.
So
We
like
do,
an Asian, you do a lot of Asian type
yeah, yeah.
fusion.
We
Asian
also do
fusion.
Asian fusion. That's my thing.
That's your
American
thing.
Asian fusion.
Right. Okay.
So we also do mac and cheese in the cone. We have
Really?
yeah, we do like a 5 cheese mac and cheese.
Ooh, now you're
Ooh.
talking.
Yeah.
There you go.
And we
He didn't bring it, so I'm
He
getting
doesn't
excited.
like
no, I didn't bring any
cheese.
cheese.
Yeah.
It was too
Oh,
much
wait
to
a
make
minute.
in one morning. Too much to
You didn't
make.
know the rule. If you're gonna
Nah,
talk
you brought a
about
lot.
it,
You actually brought a
I
lot.
had,
of
I had
food.
initially planned on bringing the truck here and sitting
Right.
outside and just cooking everything and it'll be fresh,
When the weather gets warmer, we could look into
Yeah,
that.
we could
you
do
know?
that, yep.
Yeah. All right.
So,
what
and
else?
then
Keep going, keep going.
besides that, I brought along some shrimp, like a shrimp boat. I separated them for you, but
Okay.
fantail shrimp, nice big 2025s.
Nice.
ooh,
And then I bought over a bang bang shrimp bowl, which is a rice bowl.
Okay.
So we feature it with either white rice or fried rice, and then whatever
Nice.
toppings you want. Again, you could do the General Tso's chicken, the teriyaki.
Right.
We do chicken bacon ranch.
Right.
Um,
Wow.
And any one of those number of things.
Smells great actually over here. Everything.
And then here we have the very popular General Tso's quesadilla.
Quesadilla.
Quesadilla
Okay.
with General Tso's chicken in it.
Nice.
That one, once you taste it, you're hooked. That's kind of what we were
Okay.
talking about before with something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's been a big, and it was just one of those things where somebody wanted it that way. And I have a menu that I left in the car,
Right.
but I have a build your own menu.
Oh,
So
okay. That's good.
You can pick your quesadilla,
A lot of people do that
your
now.
cone.
Right.
Yeah,
To
everybody
help
wants
out.
to customize
Right,
their
customize
food
everything.
these days. So
That's smart.
so it's a quesadilla, a cone, a rice bowl, or over fries. So you can have this stuff over the fries too.
Oh wow.
And
Nice.
it's been a good hit. We do wings for more for like breweries and stuff because that's kind of like
Right.
a beer type
Right.
of food. And we have a lot of different sauces that go along with that, like the mango habanero, which is really hot.
Right.
The bang bang sauce, regular, teriyaki, if you want to go mild, that kind of stuff.
Right. Right.
And this one I think is the General Tso's chicken bowl, rice bowl.
Okay.
And this is a regular cheese quesadilla for those people that are not willing to venture out too far.
Right. Or I mean, they got kids or something, right? You gotta give them for the kids.
Well, for the kids, we carry the standard, cheese quesadillas,
Right.
the chicken fingers or
Right.
chicken nuggets,
Mac and cheese.
mac and cheese bites. I have too,
Right.
mozzarella sticks.
Right.
For all the,
the
non,
usual.
yeah,
Yeah.
traditional.
Uh huh.
who made up the name Bang Bang Chicken French Shrimp?
Bang Bang sauce.
Bang bang is a sauce.
It's
Yeah,
hot.
we tried that actually a few years ago at an Asian restaurant, and we're like, oh, I'm gonna
Right.
definitely replicate that.
Yeah.
And
Right.
so I did. So
Uh-huh.
that's kind of what we have now. So it's kind of the bang bang. I understood it to be it's kind of sweet. So you get hit initially with the
Right.
sweet,
Sweet and
taste,
hot.
and then you get the heat
Spicy.
behind it.
It's
coming
probably like
from behind.
almost like a Thai derivative of
Yeah,
Thai food.
yes.
Yeah.
It's very
They
good.
have sweet and hot a lot.
Very
Thai
good.
Food.
Unfortunately, I don't do too much hot food,
Right.
because it's bad for my stomach.
Yeah. Right.
But I love it. Nonetheless, I love it. The mango habanero is
Right.
insane.
Well, what I was taught as a chef, you don't make things the way you like it. You make it the way people like it.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
That's what counts.
What?
That's what you do as a chef.
Not everybody likes the food
you
that
talking
the way
about?
you like
Oh
it.
yeah.
I don't like it.
You
I
have-
ain't making it,
You have
man.
to like it. Yeah, like I hate fish. I'm not a big fish eater, but I will make
Ooh.
fish like you wouldn't believe for people. You know what I mean?
Right.
We
That's-
are on
that's what
Long
you gotta do.
Island.
Well,
Right.
that is the trend. I mean, if you're not doing something that you're passionate about, then you're not going to come off good. That
Right.
business is not going to succeed, whether it's this or whether it's something else. You
Right.
have to have your passion. You have
Uh-huh.
have to have that.
Yes. Agreed.
So just
Definitely, I
like
agree.
you had your chef experience when you
Right.
were younger.
Right.
We did too. I cooked with my parents.
Right.
I cooked with my grandmother.
Uh-huh.
I used to go out scuba diving. I would catch fish. Speaking of Long Island, I used to catch eel and
Right.
blackfish, and I would bring it home. My grandmother would go
Yep.
to work on that thing.
Especially the
We
eel. They
cook
go.
it
My
all
father
up.
used to go crazy.
Especially
when he caught an
eel.
Yeah.
Off of Block Island. I used to go diving on Block Island and have all the wrecks
Okay.
out
Yeah.
there.
Right. Yeah.
and we
Yeah.
would catch
I've been there.
8-foot. I mean, a 3-foot.
Yeah.
Eel. It's like
Right.
amazing. I mean, I was like, what do you do with this thing?
Yeah.
My grandmother knew exactly what to do. She peeled the skin off,
Yeah.
and cooked it, and it was delicious.
Yeah.
So-
Exactly. In my family too. My father caught an eel. Like, we were crabbing, and we catch stuff in there that was unbelievable. And instead of me throwing it out, he told me, no, you keep that. We're going to eat that. I'm like, no, you're going to eat that.
Once you have it, though,
You
it's
missed
delicious.
out, man.
Yeah, well, in my family, we had the 7 fishes for Christmas Eve.
Of
you
course,
know.
Right.
of course.
But we used to invite Jacques Cousteau over so he could explain everything. Because a lot of stuff came from the ocean floor that we had no clue what it was.
That is a flounder. Jacques Cousteau.
The calamari.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you got there, Carlos?
No, I think we're good.
Is that it?
I think we covered it. We'll fill in here and there.
Okay, so I think we want to sample some of Carlos's food maybe now?
What, are you kidding me? Of course.
Or do we want to
That's a
wait
question?
till after
I would
Want to
say
wait till
yeah.
after dessert?
we'll wait
Dessert.
after Tracy. How's that?
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Then we'll all have fun.
I'm
and we'll-
dying to
we'll-
hear
we'll
about
take it.
We'll have a
truffles.
little fest.
And I still don't know what, and I'm serious. I don't even know what a truffle is.
All right, well, let me explain to you what a truffle is.
Okay.
Okay, truffles were being a chef and being a French-trained chef. A long time ago, in the turn of last century, there was a great chef called Escoffier. I don't know if anyone ever heard of Escoffier.
I know.
Okay, and he was
I did now.
the French chef that thought about all this stuff that Gordon Ramsay does, that Jacques Pepin does. He's the chef that thought of like the cutting of the vegetables, a certain way.
Oh,
he
the
brought,
julienne and stuff like
he
that?
brought a lot of art and presentation to food. Okay,
Okay.
and he actually, I believe, he
Fix that
invented
one. Fix that one.
the truffle. And the reason why it's called the truffle is because it's supposed to look similar to the truffle, the mushroom,
Right.
right?
Oh.
And most truffles are ganache based, correct?
Yes.
Right? And there are truffles that come from different regions that are
Might be
made a little
touchy, you gotta
differently.
eat it, you know.
But truffles came about in the 1920s in France, in a certain region. I think it's called Chambray or something like that. So that's just our background on truffles.
Is there anything you don't know about truffles?
I don't know. All I know is that Tracy, these truffles look delicious, and I can't wait to try them.
And I will
Even
tell
the
you
box
that
looks delicious.
Yes. Why don't you
Right.
talk about your truffles
they
now?
are delicious.
They look great. Oh my god.
Okay, so I'll just give you a quick background on how we got started.
Take as long as you want. Go ahead.
My sister and I always made cookies at Christmas time for our family, friends, family, coworkers. That was what we gave out as gifts. And so we were 2 people making about 20 different types of cookies in my house with one oven. And that's a little bit challenging, just
Yes,
in one
it
oven.
is.
the one
Sure.
oven. So I decided to find out something that would not go in the oven, and that was the raspberry truffle.
Okay.
So the chocolate raspberry truffle was born. It looked a little bit different because at that time we coated it in powdered sugar. They looked
Right.
like little snowballs,
well, you
cute little.
had time to perfect it.
Yeah,
though,
it's definitely years. So I've been doing that for we started that about like 18 years ago.
Okay.
So now, fast forward a couple of years, there's a boy I like, and it's Valentine's Day, and I'm totally going to be fancy.
Okay.
I am going to make this man truffles.
Okay.
So I make 4 different kinds of truffles for him. Each batch makes about 100. So I made 400 truffles.
Wow.
It's a little extra, and
Right.
I'm not that girl, you know.
Right.
So I was like, okay, so here's 20 truffles. I didn't
Right.
tell him I made 400. So I gave friends, family, coworkers, all the rest of the truffles. So everybody got truffles that year.
Wow. Great.
Yeah, so that relationship didn't
They
last.
probably wait for those. I bet.
They did.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Why did the relationship last? You gave the guy 20 truffles. Come on.
He still actually gets truffles, but we are not in a relationship in that way right now. So
You're in a truffle relationship.
I am.
Okay.
I'm in a business,
Right.
so I have to keep it single
Right.
focus. So he got the truffles. We didn't last. Following year comes, everyone's like, "Where are the truffles?" Yay, Tracy, where's the truffles? And
Right.
so I'm like, okay, so I guess I'm making truffles. So
Right.
every year after that, Valentine's Day would roll around, and
That was a big day for truffles.
and I would just make truffles, and I
Right.
would give them to everyone. I'd bring them to work, and so a lot of people got truffles. So you fast forward to 2016. I was on a trip for Valentine's Day. I came back actually on Valentine's Day, so I didn't make any truffles. So I made them like a week
Oh
late.
my God, everybody was having denials.
Oh yeah, they were in a withdrawal. It was so weird.
I'm sure.
So I made the truffles a week late. Nobody minded that they were really a week late, but everyone always tells me you should sell them. You should sell them. So I'm like, maybe okay. I know of a show in November, a chocolate
Right.
show. So let me go take a look at that chocolate show. And this is now end of February, and the chocolate show is going to. It's not there. It doesn't exist.
Right.
It's missing. But the chocolate expo and Cradle of Aviation
Yes,
was
it's
happening.
coming up, right?
It's coming up again, yes.
This weekend.
Yes.
March 1st. At the
And-
Cradle of Aviation.
Whoa.
I will be
The
there.
chocolate show, yeah, right.
So that's
There's
how
a
my-
chocolate show?
There's
Yeah.
a chocolate expo.
Expo.
Mamma mia.
In Cradle of Aviation, not too far.
All the chocolate you want.
And there's gonna a bunch of new things this year. We have DJ Chef is gonna be there, having like a DJ party. There's gonna be a cooking competition with chocolate and the
Okay.
people from the audience and things like that. So it's a really a nice event to go to. So we'll be there again. It'll be our 5th time in the March event for them.
Nice.
And so we started, it was 8 days from the time I decided to start the business to the time that the Chocolate Expo was. So I put the whole business together in 8 days.
Wow.
And we've been doing it ever since.
Well, you got a lovely variety there, I have to say. I've never seen
Thank
truffles quite that, like, the color.
Yeah.
It stands out like that. It's incredible.
Yeah. So it started out with, I think, 8 flavors, and then we quickly went up to 12, and then now we have 16 classic
Right.
flavors that are just, this is what we have all the
Like
time.
shimmering.
Uh-huh.
Anytime you show up, you'll get one of those 16
Right.
flavors. And then we make other flavors, either custom or seasonal.
Okay.
People ask us for things, so we just, make those. So today I brought you 12 different flavors, actually
Okay.
13 different flavors. My favorite,
Okay.
of course.
Why don't you point and go tell us what they
Okay,
are?
so
Wait 1 sec.
Oh,
I'm
okay, hold on.
1 second. I
Now,
will
are you
able
going to
to
be
point.
at the Chocolate Expo?
I will be at the Chocolate Expo. We're on the 1st floor. We're right by where you go into the exhibit hall. So you'll see, if you come, you'll see us. Definitely. Okay, so now
Now, I'm finding out there's a Chocolate Expo and there's a Truck Expo. No, Truck.
No, Food Truck Fridays.
Food truck Friday.
Food Truck Friday. Food Truck
Yes.
Friday. Okay,
Yes.
and
We'll
in what
educate
town?
you
What
in
town?
that.
Mass,
Levittown.
mass gathering.
I don't know any of
No,
this
no,
stuff.
Food Truck Fridays is like right across the street from here.
Yeah,
It's-
practically.
It's,
And we're at Levittown, by the way.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's over in the church, right? The, what's
Good
the name of the
Shepherd
Good
Lutheran
Shepherd
Church.
Yeah, good job.
They do it
3434 Hampstead Turnpike. I
Correct.
believe.
Yeah, that's Food Truck Fridays. They do it in the parking lot
Right.
there.
You'll see Carlos there
Yeah.
and company, other
Yeah.
A
people.
lot of trucks go there.
And how about you? Where are you located?
Oh, I'm located in Valley Stream, all right, on South Franklin Avenue.
Okay.
143 South Franklin Avenue, Valley
Familiar
Stream.
with the area? Sure,
Yes.
absolutely.
So in between the post office and the railroad station, you
You
find
have
it.
Okay.
a storefront,
I
right?
have a storefront. Yes.
Okay, great.
Yes. So are we ready to point? Okay, pointing. So this is the triple chocolate. I gave you 4 of our classic favorites, which is the triple chocolate. This is the dark raspberry. Started the whole business.
You
Wow.
didn't bring any of those. Those are spoken for.
Those are not here, guys. Just you don't see them.
What's that?
He wants all the dark
Oh.
raspberry. These are our Mexican coffee. It's made with the Mexican chocolate, so it has a little bit more of a grainy texture just based on
Okay.
the way they make the chocolate. This is our salted caramel,
Oof.
almond. Almond's pretty special because you get that almond flavor throughout.
Mm-hmm.
This is my favorite. It's Fluffernutter, peanut butter and marshmallow.
That I'd like that.
Those are
Yeah,
spoken
yeah,
for
right.
too. Did I tell you that?
No,
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Chef Felix. These are
There you
gone. And then I brought some of our specialty flavors. So for Valentine's Day and Mother's Day, we do a rose. So it's a milk chocolate flavored rose
Okay.
with ganache coated in rose petals.
Wow.
Then the next one over is a dragon truffle. So we have like our mystical creatures.
Like the dragon
Yeah, so we-
flowers or something
Yeah,
like that?
no. Well, it has dragon fruit in it, but we have a mystical creatures line. So we have a unicorn, a dragon, a mermaid, and a phoenix. So
Wow.
this is our dragon. So it's a dragon fruit and blood orange
It's
truffle.
like a Game of Thrones line, right?
Totally. And we coat it with a little bit of smoked paprika. So
Uh-huh.
you're gonna smell smoke but taste fruit.
Oh,
It's,
okay.
it's very interesting. Then
That is interesting. That's quite imagination. Very good.
Then I brought in our blueberry port.
Okay.
Then we have our maple bacon.
That's made with
Maple
wine?
bacon. That's got to be a
Yes.
good one.
Blueberry port wine. The maple bacon's pretty good. This one is our cranberry mulled spice, and it was created to pair with Hennessy.
Nice.
So we did a Hennessy tasting
Sure.
over at Rare 650. They have my truffles there.
I guess wine
sometimes.
would go good with the truffles too, right?
Yes, yes.
Bring it out,
Mm.
right?
And then this is our baklava truffle.
Baklava. Nice.
Yes. And then this one is kind of like my secret favorite. I
Oh, if it's a secret, you don't have to tell
Do
it.
not tell, and don't tell the Fluffernutter. But I made one for Rare 650 again to go with their, it wasn't creme brulee, it was something else. And basically it's a white chocolate truffle
Right.
with freeze-dried raspberry on the outside.
Oh, freeze-dried raspberry.
Yeah. So that one is the one that I think about besides the Fluffernutter. If I'm going to eat them, those two are the ones I'm going to eat.
Wow.
Mm.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, this is like a certain box that you would go to buy the truffles.
Right. This is a
Yeah.
48-piece box.
What kind of sizes do you have? Like up to any certain size?
Well, we start for general sales. It's 4, 12, 24, or 48.
Okay.
We also have for party favors or bulk orders a 2-piece box and a 1-piece box.
Okay.
And then we do bulk where it just comes in like a
Right.
bakery box and they buy individual truffles.
Now, do you
That way as
do
well.
anything online? Do you sell online?
Yes. We
Okay.
TwizzlesTastyTreats.com.
Okay, there you
Our
go.
website, and we sell everything online. We also do like custom orders. So one of our flavors that's not here today was a rainbow cookie flavor,
Nice. Everybody
And
likes the rainbow cookies.
they
for
do.
some reason, Right.
and so I had a woman who was getting married, and she came in and she said I would like a rainbow cookie truffle for my wedding. Of course, I looked at her like she had 10 heads, and I was like,
And they said, "How am I going to do that?"
I figured out how to do it,
Right.
and I got it from my aunt's recipe.
Did you make 400 of them?
Well, it's a wedding. It's
It
going
was,
to be
it
quite
was
a bit.
300.
300.
There you go.
300.
Close enough.
Don't.
What is the most you ever made? That's a good question.
Oh,
Like anybody over ordered like
Well, she makes probably quite a
500
bit.
or something? Or
Oh,
I don't
no,
know.
no, that well, not from one individual person, but to get ready for Chocolate Expo, we make about 5,000 truffles.
Oh my gosh.
1,000.
Now, do you? I mean, when I went to French culinary school, we made
Yes.
some truffles,
Mm-hmm.
the ganache, and we used to have to roll them.
Yes, we
Do-
hand roll.
Do you
all of
still
these.
hand roll?
These are all
that?
hand rolled,
Okay, I'm
yes.
just wondering,
Oh,
like,
yes.
you know, if they have any kind of
No.
technology now to, like, you know,
No.
make it go a little faster.
Nothing's improved. No. The only thing we have going for us is that we pipe them into a mold so that it comes out portioned already.
Of
So we
course.
don't have to portion as we go along.
Right, yeah.
Because that's how we started.
Right.
Yeah. So that
Felix,
makes it
you
easier.
sound like you really like truffles, man.
He knows a
That
lot
you-
about 'em.
Beyond.
I told you, I went
Who was
to
that guy again? Who was the
Escoffier.
Escoffier.
I went to French Culinary Institute, where we had books on Escoffier, what he did, and when I was in the pastry section, we used to put the ganache on the cakes, and then what was left over, we used to make the truffles
Yes.
from that.
Oh,
You know,
makes sense.
so we used to roll it in like cocoa,
Right.
Yeah.
and then also like some pistachio, you know,
Right.
grinding pistachio, and
Right.
whatever else they did.
So in that
Uh,
case, it would be the ganache would be just a chocolate ganache.
Right.
So for us, what we do is the ganache itself is flavored,
right,
and
You do
then
something
the
with that,
coating.
right.
Yeah. So it's not just a chocolate ganache coated in different things.
Right.
We flavor the ganache, so that's what makes
Right.
us special.
So that's why I like truffles.
I
Plus,
bet.
I love chocolate.
Do you want to try one?
And you knew Mr.
I-
what was
I
he?
guess we'll
what
try
was
one
he,
as an
like
appetizer.
Pierre Escoffier or
Just Escoffier.
wanna
That's
try
it.
Escoffier? And he
That's
was
it.
how
Okay.
far back is this?
I'm going to the
I'll put it in front of you.
1920s,
Oh, 20s.
and even
okay.
before that, he was around like in the late 1800s.
All right, so he was like
stuff
Mr. Truffle.
Right. He would.
Okay.
Oh my
He
God.
would. What he would do is when he would do events like catering, he actually had pheasants that he would stuff.
With
the pheasant
truffles?
no,
thank you.
the pheasant under glass. He's the one I think that created the pheasant under glass and all these other dishes.
Right. What would you like to try?
Oh dear,
This is
I'm
the
gonna go
almond-
with the fluffernutter.
That's
I
the
think.
fluffernutter.
Oh, he's got the fluffernutter.
Fluffernutter.
I
You
don't
want
want. You know
almond?
what? Let's try something different because he's had that. Should I try the dragon? Let's try the dragon.
Try the
I'm
dragon.
game. What the heck?
Dragon food is very good for you.
It is right.
So
Then I
smell
need
it-
that.
Smell it first. You smell paprika, and then you taste the dragon, the fruit.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But you're not going to taste
Can I
the
have a
paprika.
paprika?
You want to try the dragon?
Yeah, please.
Mm.
I'm going to enter the dragon.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
Very
Something like
nice.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Thank you.
They're very smooth.
Smooth. Yeah, exactly. Fruity. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
See if, does
Oh
the
yeah, you can have fun with those.
Always. Dessert always
What do you
wins
think?
in my house anyway.
Wow. Well, we're gonna save some more of those for later.
Okay.
As much as I could, like, probably wipe away half that tray in about 5 seconds. We're gonna wait. Again, I apologize to the person that called before. If you want, you could call in now. We probably have plenty of time for calls and stuff like that. So, all right. So you do your business online.
Okay.
You do special events and stuff like
Yeah.
that, right?
So this weekend we're going to be along with Food Truck Fridays, the same women who coordinate that.
Right.
They're doing a leap year event on Saturday
Okay.
over at the Bethpage Restoration Village.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So we'll be there this weekend with a bunch of different vendors.
Okay.
That's Saturday. Sunday is of course the Chocolate Expo, Cradle of
Right.
Aviation. Really a lot of going on there. And then the following weekend we'll be in Brooklyn on Saturday at
Okay.
the Brooklyn Whiskey event.
So you travel a lot
Yes.
with this,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is
They're
good.
definitely unique. I
Marketing.
have to say. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That's it. I was done. I said marketing. I said one word.
I mean, they're definitely unique. I really think they are. I mean, from what I've seen out there in truffles
Yeah.
and stuff like that. quite different than Of course, you have the standards,
Right.
but definitely even the way the is that like the flavored crystals you have
Yes,
or whatever,
sugar
very
crystals, yeah.
very very good.
Yeah.
And the dragon, I don't know how you came up with that, but that was
Well,
good.
that one was an interesting one because we did a unicorn truffle, for
Right.
all the little girls. And,
Right.
and so unicorn's easy. It's marshmallow flavored truffle, unicorn colored sprinkles coated in glitter.
Right.
That's a unicorn. Rainbows and glitter, unicorns.
Right.
But then dragon, I was thinking, initially I had in my head it was going to be a green dragon.
Right.
So I'm thinking, what does green taste like? And so I'm trying to go through that, limes,
Right.
apples, like what are greens? And then one day I was online and I saw a picture of a red dragon. It was
And that
a
came
red
to
and
you.
orange dragon, and it just
Yeah,
came right away.
doesn't like dragons make fire? Don't they
I
have
wonder- I
fire
wonder
coming
if-
out of their mouth or
Right,
something?
but-
I wonder
mean,
if that's how Escoffier came to be, by
Right.
thing like that,
just,
right?
Just that way.
like
So
that, right?
I see this picture of this red dragon. I'm like, blood orange and dragon fruit. Bam.
There you
done.
go.
It didn't even the thought wasn't even a hesitation. It just came right away.
Yeah.
So my inspiration doesn't always come from food,
Right.
which is obvious with that. It sometimes just comes from, okay, I need to make this thing. What does this thing taste like to me? So we made a mermaid truffle. Was
Wow.
What do mermaids taste like? Only in my head, and I'm sure not everybody else's. Pineapple. To me,
Sure, why not?
mermaids taste like pineapple.
that's true.
Sure.
Yes, I would say
I never
pineapple.
dated a
I would pretty
mermaid,
much say
but-
pineapple. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perhaps we should ask Tom
Maybe
Hanks that question from
Oh, right.
Splash, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Tom Hanks would definitely
What does a
know.
mermaid taste like?
Yeah, so I went with pineapple. So that's our mermaid truffle.
Uh-huh.
We have our phoenix truffle. So again,
Okay.
what does a phoenix taste like? In
Ooh,
my,
that's a
Ashes,
tough
I
one.
guess. I don't know.
in my mind,
No, but it rose from the ashes.
it
Right,
rose
rose
from the ashes.
ashes.
It's fire. It's hot.
Right.
Chicken?
It's a bird.
I-
It's a
bird.
bird. Let's put it that way.
Everything
Pheasant.
just tastes like chicken. Everything tastes like chicken. So I made a red hot cinnamon,
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
and that's to me what a phoenix
Wow,
tastes like.
that's
so
incredible.
it's just about like thinking of things and
We-
coming up with,
I gotta say, I had these ladies on called Pop This. I'm sure you're familiar with them. Pop
I'm
This
not.
New York. You're
No.
not? You and them would make a wonderful combination.
Oh, yeah?
At any event, they do the popcorn in different flavors, and they
Oh.
think of things like what you do.
Yeah.
And you make the truffles, so
Yeah.
that would be a great pair, I would think. The popcorn and
definitely.
the truffles, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
you can keep
Think
going,
about that.
right? So as years progress or
Yeah.
months, you're going
She'll
to
have
have different
more, yeah,
flavors,
right.
different
Oh yeah.
whatever.
Maybe
right,
we'll have
right.
a Wild Bill truffle. I don't know.
Yeah.
How would
Right,
you
I was
make
thinking
is
of a
wild-
veteran's truffle.
What does
Oh.
Wild Bill taste like?
So veteran's truffle, wouldn't it be like red, white, and blue?
There you go.
See, I'm on
Yeah,
that
red,
already.
white, and blue. You
I
can-
got
you can
ideas
do-
already.
You could do, yeah, right. There you go. You're absolutely right.
I don't know what red, white, and blue taste like.
Absolutely,
but we can put that
but
together.
well, you could do a white truffle with
Yeah.
Well, what is
the
that?
blueberry and the
That,
raspberry on it,
ice
right?
tastes like
Yeah,
red
yeah,
wine.
like a rainbow ice.
Right.
Lemon,
yeah.
cherry, blueberry.
A spumoni truffle too. You could
Yeah.
do, right?
We actually have a Neapolitan.
That's the it's like
yeah.
a spumoni.
We
yeah,
have a
right,
Neapolitan. We have a mint chocolate chip.
Uh-huh.
We did. Trying to think of what other. Oh, Rocky Road.
Yeah. Nice.
We did an ice cream series
Wow.
of truffles. Yeah, it's
Incredible. So
I
you,
wouldn't know what to order. I'd be sitting there going,
I know.
this one, no,
well,
wait,
we don't
that one, no,
always
wait, back
have.
this one.
We don't always have them all. So
Right.
we have our 16 classic flavors. So
Uh-huh.
I'm going to give you one of those so you can see them. This is our 16 classic flavors. We have those all the time, and
Okay.
then our seasonal flavors change.
Oh,
oh,
We
you
also
okay?
we do sugar free. We do
That's
vegan.
good. A vegan's good.
We have the whole line of vegan truffles,
Okay.
and we do our sugar free. We're working sugar free is a work in progress, so
Uh-huh.
that's got to be developed a little bit more. But
Okay.
then we bring usually to each event about 4 to 6 seasonal or custom flavors. So we're not overwhelmed. I don't think we're overwhelming people. So
No.
usually we have 22 flavors with us.
That's good.
Yeah,
Yeah. So you ship all over the country then,
all over the country. We do avoid shipping in the summertime.
right? Because
We
of
have-
the right.
Yeah, because it melts.
Right.
It's chocolate,
Okay.
but it's pretty shelf stable
Okay.
and
Very good.
travels well.
All right, just a couple more shout outs to people that are watching right now. We have Angelo Tartaro. He's watching us.
Nice.
We have Bruno Coppola, who's an avid fan of the show, of all the shows here. So shout out to Bruno. We have a Bill, I think it's Hansen. Bill
Close
Hansen
enough.
is
Hansen.
watching. Yep. And we have from Glasgow, Scotland.
get out of town.
Yes.
Wow.
Do they have
Pauline-
truffles in Scotland?
Pauline McClymont. I hope I said that correctly, Pauline.
Pauline McClement.
Pauline, we're going to give you a clap for watching us all the way from Glasgow, Scotland.
What time is it?
I don't know
over there?
how you came upon
Yeah,
us,
right. It's like,
but But I
Like
gotta
1 o'clock
say,
in the
Paulie,
morning
like
or
3 in the
something.
morning, right?
you deserve a
Right,
big
I could
shout
use a
out.
truffle right about
believe
now.
me. You deserve a big shout out. Maybe you could do a Loch Ness truffle, like the Loch Ness
Ooh.
monster,
I
right?
can.
Wow.
So Pauline, call us.
Give
tell
us ideas.
Pauline, call us right now and tell us what a Loch Ness monster would taste like.
Yeah.
And
From
we'll make a
Scotland.
special truffle up. All right, there you go. All right, so that's very exciting. I'm very excited about that. That we have someone from Scotland.
Yeah.
You know, right,
Oh my God, that's unbelievable.
right.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's great.
Are these good with scotch? Oh, I don't know.
Oh, bourbon.
Bourbon,
Oh, there you
yeah,
go.
right. I would say, or a nice
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
one of those
Didn't even
flavored
think of
whiskeys
that.
they have now.
Yeah.
Like they have even the bourbons are flavored now. They have the maple, the
Yeah.
honey, that stuff.
Yeah,
very
there's
good.
actually a chocolate bourbon
Really?
made by a company.
Wow.
Yeah, and for Valentine's Day, I made hard candy shot glasses,
Okay.
a strawberry and a cherry, and I paired it with moonshine from the Twin Stills moonshine people.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's called Old Fashioned Moonshine. I think.
Wow.
And so they make little jars, 2-ounce jars, and I paired it with them.
Well, you're gonna have to come on back sometime and
Sure.
do a pairing with the truffles, right? What do you
Oh.
think about that one?
Definitely. Are you kidding me?
You get the liquor company, I'll bring the truffles.
A
there you
marriage
go.
made in heaven.
We'll have
Yeah.
Carlos come along too. 'cause
Carlos, you could come.
I'm sure he'll want to
It's gonna have
experience
to get a
that.
little colder in here, though.
Oh yeah, definitely a little colder.
Yeah, well, we could do that. That's
It
not-
usually is. Somebody
usually,
fixed the
usually
heat.
it's ice cold in here.
Yeah, no, today
I
it's
was gonna
not.
say usually it's ice cold.
Yeah.
But of course, now that we have the truffles, it's like 100-degree weather in here. So
It's called Murphy's Law. I don't know if you heard that before.
yeah, something like that. All right. Okay, so I think we should taste now. What do you think? We
Yeah.
got plenty of time to taste and talk more. I guess we'll have to try some of that bubble tea too, right?
Yeah, I'm ready.
So help yourself.
All right, and then we'll get back into the truffles again.
So what?
This one is taro.
All right.
Oh, let me do the
You
taro.
want the taro?
I want the taro.
I'm passing taro.
So the thing with this here, there's a pointed end on one
Okay.
side. Make sure you just
Pass the
pop
taro.
Oh, and you pop
real
it
quick.
in.
Don't
there.
don't push
Okay.
it slow. Just
It's
pop.
No.
With aggression, you have to.
Okay.
A little bit of aggression,
There
not
you
Do
a
I
bunch.
take this
You know what? Can I try the green
plastic
tea
off?
one?
This is the mango.
Mango.
This is green tea.
I'll try the green tea. It's supposed to be good for you. By the
There you
way,
are.
in the future, folks, hopefully, what I have planned out,
Taro.
That also mango.
you'll see
No, this one is milk tea.
a healthier
I'm gonna try the
Felix,
milk
hopefully,
tea.
Chef
I'm gonna
Felix.
try the milk tea.
Milk tea.
I don't
Thank you.
All right, so we have our
No,
drink
you
now.
Poke it through.
Oh, really?
Is that how
Yeah.
you do it?
Yeah, I will show you. I will
Yes.
demonstrate.
Or
Yeah,
let's
please.
demonstrate?
You have to do it like.
Please demonstrate.
Yeah.
Put your finger over the
It's
top.
with confidence.
Okay,
Okay.
Just a little pink. That's
just
it.
like
Wow.
that. Wow,
Just with confidence, though. You got to know you're
That's
doing it.
why it's sharpened.
not bad. I like that.
See?
You did-
Perfect.
how'd you
You
do?
guys
I think you
are-
did pretty good in
You
my
guys are
first
pros,
time,
I gotta
man.
tell you,
Wow.
it's not easy
It's a little shocking in the beginning, I have to say.
because you're drinking and chewing. It's just not
Right,
natural.
but it's good though.
Because that's how you choke.
Right. Not bad though. You got the bubbles and everything.
Got the bubbles.
Well, the bubbles are not the bottom things you said. The bubbles are the.
No.
Yeah, I know. Everybody calls it the bubbles. The bubbles is really the foam from
Right.
shaking it up. But if you see these when I first make them, it'll be a whole bunch of foam in here. And
Wow.
that's what
Nice.
the bubbles are. Well, you can see it even if you just shake it a little bit. You see the foam.
I like
So
it.
you actually had to go to like a class to make these? Well, more than
And
a class.
all day class. Yeah.
Wow.
all day
You would
class.
have to. 'Cause
Now, if you get caught
Gotta be a
making
process.
bubble tea and you didn't go to the class, is that like a jail sentence?
Good for
or-
you. But it's hard to make those. The tapioca. You gotta really experiment.
Yeah.
You gotta know what you're doing too. There's different size bowls.
Yeah.
Everything you have to get.
it's got to
So,
be definitely an art and a science and
so
everything
it's-
else involved, right?
Yeah. If you don't do it right too, they all stick together. Be like one giant clump.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
This is like the coolest
Yeah,
thing
you
I've
make a
ever
straw.
Isn't
drank.
that cool?
Yeah.
It's just unreal.
I could add
Really
alcohol
miss
to it too.
habit.
if I
This is
wanted
so
to, right?
different.
Yes, we have a coconut one. It goes great with rum.
Oh,
I didn't say
yeah.
that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's a
Okay.
kid show.
You're coming back
Not
with the
bad.
coconut.
And then we can have a coconut truffle to go with it, right?
Yeah.
I do have a coconut truffle.
I know.
Of course.
Actually, I have a coquito truffle as well.
Oh,
In here?
coquito.
Uh huh.
Nice.
Not today.
Oh,
I didn't bring
okay.
it today,
All right.
but we make a coconut.
Yeah, I can only bring so much stuff. You know?
Yeah, yeah. No, it looks great. I want to get into the food. What do you or the ACI.
I don't even know what
The
coquito
acai
is.
bowl is gonna be like almost
What's
melted at this
coquito?
point. But
Coquito is a coconut rum.
you ever heard of eggnog?
Eggnog. Like a
American
Puerto-
eggnog?
like a Puerto
Well,
Rican
this is
eggnog.
Puerto Rican eggnog.
Sure.
Puerto Rican eggnog.
eggnog.
Yeah, so it's like it tastes like coconut rum, cinnamon, and
Which
nutmeg.
has no egg in it, by the way. Just
No.
for
No, you couldn't
clarification.
do it.
Of course not.
Some people put egg still.
Ryan, do we have any plates?
The American Puerto Ricans.
Good.
Yeah.
We got forks here, so
I
it's
have
not a
seen
problem.
it. I have seen it with
Yeah.
milk,
Yeah, I don't make
All
mine
right,
with
so
eggs.
That's too scary.
No, with eggs, yeah.
all right, so
Like
here's some
tiramisu,
plates.
You know, I make tiramisu. I stopped making tiramisu because of the raw egg.
Oh, so we got some plates here.
Okay.
Just
You want us to put some? We
a
can just pass the
little
box
reach
down.
around.
right?
Yeah, pass the box around. Yeah,
Well,
we'll do that.
this is.
I like how
this is the one-
Tracy thinks.
This is
Very
the
good.
the General Child's quesadilla,
Do you want
Okay.
which again is
Right.
sweet, but a little on little
This is your
tiny
plate.
kick.
Thank you.
Bill, I know you want a plate. Here you
Bill
go.
wants a plate.
Bill
Do
wants
you
a
want a
plate.
piece of this? Okay.
How can I not taste this stuff? Are you
We're
kidding
gonna
me?
pass it around.
I know. I'm saying.
Do you have
Did we never be talking
Wait,
about
we have forks.
that I
over
don't
there.
want a
Yeah.
plate?
So that's the General
Yeah, we'll give you
Tso's quesadilla.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Here we
skip
go.
this, but
Here we go, baby.
Oh wow.
You guys
Yeah.
need another fork over
here's
there?
forks for you guys,
Okay.
and then I just
Here you
put
go,
a,
Bill.
I put a fork in here to serve it.
And now, what do we got here?
I wish we had this sauce. It's,
Which one is this
Yeah.
one?
This is the General Chow's chicken rice bowl.
Wow.
All right, let's try a little at a time.
I don't remember now. I think it says it on the outside. It should say it on the
Yeah,
outside.
you read it.
This looks great.
I like the
Wow,
idea
the
of putting
color
the
and everything is
stuff on top
beautiful
of
in
the
this
French
thing.
fries. That's my.
Plus, you got some nice
love.
veggies in here too.
So that was born like so same happens to you. What happens is we were doing an event and I actually just ran out of rice. I had no more rice.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
So
put it
it
down
was
on
like,
the
oh, I
table.
still have a whole mess of
There you
fries.
go.
So would you like it over fries? And oh, sure. And that's how that was born.
Yeah, I actually went
That's
to a
great.
place, a food truck in Long Beach, and they have French fry bowls, and then they put the stuff over it. It's their thing. Their
Yeah.
whole business is based around.
Yeah, there was a
French fry
truck
bowls.
last year. Actually, he's selling it, selling the truck this year, or he might have sold it already. I don't know.
Right.
Get Fried, I think was the name of
Get
the truck.
Fried,
It
I
was a
heard of that,
black-
yeah,
remember?
right.
It was the black truck with the gold writing. They were at Tanger also.
Yeah.
And he does very well, and he's mostly that. It's mostly just fries,
I
different
do.
kinds of French fries with stuff on top.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm
I
a
also
huge
have a
fan.
pulled pork, like a Spanish style pulled
Right.
pork,
Right.
ramin, and that could go on top of that. I try not to do so many of those things because there are other trucks out there that already have that stuff,
Right.
so I don't want to like
Oh yeah,
compete with them and interfere. You know.
Pisses.
it's my favorite way to eat. French fries. with
Actually,
pork.
I even like the boxes.
Yeah.
We had a switch. I actually
Wow.
had bowls in the past, but now we're very
Right.
very plastic sensitive these days.
No, you're
So-
better off with the.
I had to get rid of the plastic bowls. This is the Bang Bang shrimp. I don't know who wants that. You can't. Can you
I'm
touch
now.
it?
I'm looking. I'm not even looking at it.
Okay, don't look at it.
What's your phone? What's your phone?
I got it. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be hot, but.
You're not even gonna look at it.
I'm allergic, highly allergic.
Oh, really?
He's allergic to it. Yeah.
And it was nice meeting everyone today.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
don't-
want to meet a doctor.
We don't want any CPR issues.
No
today.
doctors today. Yeah, no, we're good.
Yeah, we don't have a defibrillator or anything like that.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
no,
I'm
911.
gonna try one. All right, I'm gonna pass this to you, Carlos.
Okay.
Oops. We don't want any drippings over there.
Yeah.
Now, Pauline from Glasgow is replying to us.
Oh, did she?
I'm eating the Bang Bang
It's
shrimp, and it's
6:30.
awesome.
Evening. Been watching your show all day. Always watch. Love your show. Yes, we have truffles. There you go.
Ah, but Pauline, the question is, what does a Loch Ness monster taste like?
All right.
So we're gonna invent a Loch Ness monster truffle.
Any
What does
idea?
it taste like? It? Yeah.
There you go.
Wow.
So we have that. We have some chicken wings. I know you
Okay.
can have yours.
I didn't try the quesadilla yet. This looks good.
Oh,
All
the
right, bring it over.
quesadilla is good to go.
Would you like a wing?
I'll try a wing. Thank you.
All right. There you go. And what kind of wings are these again?
Chicken
Regular-
wings.
Chicken wings. All right. There you go.
Is that a trick question?
And of course, you'd have the sauces. to go
Usually,
along with it.
I know I don't have any sauces.
That's
you know
okay,
that. I
don't
told you
worry
that. But usually I buy like the 40-pound ones that don't have any, because the traditional
All the
buffalo
breading
chicken
stuff.
wings
Yeah.
don't have any breading.
No.
Right, they don't.
They're just straight up fried, and then you just toss them in whatever the
Maybe a little
sauces
flour
are
on 'em.
that
Yep.
they
Right,
want,
right.
and you're good to go. They are
Hot
so
sauce.
good. They really are.
So you want to get
I
the
like that Bang
acai
Bang
bowl
shrimp.
out?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
That was
God.
good.
There's
Awesome.
2 of them, so it's gonna be a little gooey, I'm sure. By now, it's kind of melted.
This is the acai
Oh,
bowl.
sorry. Yeah, let's
You have a
for a minute.
spoon?
Yeah, I have spoons. So just grab some, like try to get the acai and granola, and some of the fruit, so you get a full
Okay.
flavor.
You know what? We're just gonna share. I'm gonna share this
Okay.
one. That's it.
I will try this one.
All right, that'll be yours then.
Thank you.
I can tell you like that.
I actually am not supposed to eat much of that, but I will digress on that one. I have an intolerance to fruit.
We're gonna try this.
You have what?
I have an
I'm gonna take a
intolerance to
spoonful.
fruit.
Let me taste.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll take the spoon.
You can take spoons, though.
Yeah.
No, where's the IEA?
That's it.
This
Right there.
is?
That gooey stuff. Yeah.
Acai.
Acai.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
You like it?
Once you
It's
taste
good.
that stuff, it's really. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
nice.
not good.
There was a spoon next
You
time.
get addicted to it.
Oh,
Ever
it's
since
cool.
we had it, we've been
Yeah,
addicted
more.
back in
It's like
2016.
breakfast every morning, acai bowls.
Oh my God, my wife eats it.
Yeah,
every
I'm sure
day.
it's very healthy.
never had it
in a way.
before.
Yeah, it's very good. It's got like 400 times more antioxidants than blueberries.
Wow.
Yeah. There's a lot of good stuff in there.
What haven't we tried yet?
So
Yeah. Is there anything? I'm looking at fried shrimp on the
You
outside.
want
Was
one of
that it?
those?
regular fried
Yeah.
shrimp.
Regular fried shrimp.
Yes. That's
As
supposed to go
opposed to
over
Bang
French
Bang.
fries, which I have some French fries here if you wanted
You
them.
can have that. I don't want that. I had the bang bang.
I'll try a few French fries.
I could eat shrimp till the
What's the
cows come home.
fantail shrimp?
Thank you. Oh yeah, I'm sure. That's great.
Okay. I'm loving this quesadilla, by the way. I love everything, actually. Everything's pretty
Thank
good
you.
here today.
The General Charles quesadilla really,
Yeah. Very good.
really is a big hit. We do
Wow.
those at like a lot of the street fairs and stuff, and
I mean, everything else is also too.
most of the time people turn around and they come back and they get one to go.
Right, yeah.
Right.
What are some of the venues you go to?
We do a lot of street fairs and private events.
Good.
Most of the time. You know, like Wendy's Food Truck Fridays is not considered a street fair, but we kind of look at it that way.
Right.
So you have that, and
Farmers
then you have like
markets or whatever, or-
Ronkonkoma Day, Farmingdale, Merrick, Seaford. Seaford Saturday nights is another really really good one. That's over at the Seaford train station.
Oh, okay.
Like once a month, she does it. Celia does it. It's very, very nice. Very big. A lot of food trucks, and it's one of the few ones that's, geared towards like the family. And everybody brings
Right.
their chairs and tables and
Right.
stuff, and
Make a night out of it.
the whole neighborhood comes out. It's really really been a big hit for her and for us. There's some also special events like we were both at Famous Food Festival.
Okay. Very good.
Famous Food Festival. Where's that?
They have that at Deer Park Tanger Outlets.
That's right near
Oh,
where I
okay.
live. Yeah, right.
This year they're gonna have 2 of them at the Deer Park Tanger. They're not doing the Deer Park and Riverhead this year for
Just Deer
whatever
Park,
reason.
right?
Yeah, just Deer
Yeah.
Park. 2 days at Deer Park.
Okay.
I am
Awesome.
I'm signed up for that as well, so we'll be there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
You guys are at the same venue.
A lot of
we
times.
were there last year.
Yep. Yep.
Are you
Yeah.
going to get that chicken over there?
You want me to try to reach it or what?
Yeah, yeah.
So besides that, normally we do
This is in the way.
we do like private stuff too, where people need a food truck at their office
Right.
building.
Okay,
you know,
yeah.
that kind of thing.
I got
That
it.
mostly
So
during
then-
the summer, though,
Do you
right?
do Newsday?
Oh, okay.
in Melville?
Newsday is one of
Yeah.
them.
Right.
Things of that nature. There's a slew of them, but NY Langone is one of them. Things like that. And you usually just go there for like a couple of hours, and they don't have any food. A lot of these places they can't go far. They only have a half hour for lunch.
Right,
so
right.
It's too far for them to go, so they have to either order in. or
Even
not
if they
have
did,
much.
even if they did, they're not going to get bang bang shrimp.
There you
That's
go.
a fact.
There you go.
Right.
So
You got that? Huh? Very good. Wow.
What? The
Very good.
the chicken in the cone is that's
I think
Teriyaki.
you're right. It's teriyaki.
teriyaki.
Chicken.
Okay.
Teriyaki.
It's got the fried wontons. It's like all of our favorites. the fried wontons that are on top.
Yeah,
The
yep.
chopped fried wontons. Those are. I'd rather have that with sauce. It's almost like remember when you go to the Chinese restaurant and they give you that
With the duck sauce?
Right.
Oh, if it's a good duck sauce,
Yeah.
get it.
We do it with the teriyaki all the time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got Mr. Andrew Plagonis is watching us.
Nice.
We have Pauline again. Says, do you post your truffles to Scotland?
Yes, I sent her a note.
Yes. You did? You already sent her one?
And
Okay,
that
good.
was my reply to her.
Oh, Tracy, that's what I thought. Yeah. I was going to say Tracy Schaefer's with us right here next to me.
Right
so
here.
there you
Yes, here we are.
go. All right.
Well, do you?
I can
Yeah.
send them to her. I told her to email me, and
Why
we'll
not?
work it out.
You guys are lucky. You're gonna get truffles.
Yeah, man. Look at that. Wow. That acai ball is real. Now
Yeah,
I know what it
that's
is. I
awesome.
see it advertised everywhere.
Yeah.
Really good.
And I didn't realize
the-
what it does. Yeah.
The only issue is that just remember they're not all created equal.
No, I'm sure it's different. Yeah.
So that's the one thing that they don't all taste good.
Right.
The
Uh-huh.
bubble tea is freaking me out, though. I say
It is.
it's
It is.
good, but it's freaking me out. You know.
You can
Wow.
also usually order them without the tapioca balls on the bottom.
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
I
because
don't
of
mind the
that.
tapioca bubbles.
I also carry the popping bulbas that is very very big hit. Like with
Right.
kids,
Yeah.
they love that.
right.
And so sometimes when I make a batch of the tapioca, I mean I may run out. You can do
Right.
300-400 of those things in a day.
Right.
So you run out, so then you carry the popping bulbas. I also have those same bulbas in jellies, the sugar, what's that?
Now,
The black sugar molasses.
With the
They have-
acai bowl,
Yeah.
can you pick what fruit you want in that?
Basically, it comes just the way you see it,
Right.
with a sprinkle of coconut that I didn't put in because I
Okay.
wasn't sure. But yes, if you don't want bananas, then you
Right.
just
I
get
tell you,
half
leave the
and half,
bananas out. Right.
strawberry,
Just keep
blueberry.
strawberries and berries.
Sure.
Yeah.
And then
That's what I
we could put Nutella or peanut butter on it, which is very popular.
Okay.
But I chose not to do it.
Yeah.
for
No,
you
that's
guys.
fine. That's great. Wow. How about you, Bill? Man?
It's
What do you
super
think?
refreshing in the
You
summertime.
good?
It's good
It's a
for
home
you
run.
Yes. Very nice.
and delicious.
Well,
Yeah,
thank
So
you.
you
You
would
have that and
normally
the
have
bubble
that
tea, you're
for, would you say breakfast or all day?
Yeah, you can have that any time of the day.
All
Right?
day.
We used to get a lot of people at the store when I used to have the store. They used to come in after a workout.
Right.
Big gym guys.
That would be
And
good.
They would buy literally a
Right.
quart of that stuff.
That would be good. Yeah. Right.
And she would chow down the whole thing.
There you go. Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right. I don't know about you, but I'm willing to taste some more truffles, man. How about you?
Yeah, now it's
Oh,
chocolate time.
I knew that was coming.
We need some coffee.
We do.
Oh.
You want the Mexican coffee truck?
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's pass it around.
Okay.
What's that beer drinking song? Take one down and pass it around.
Around
99 bottles of
truffles on
beer.
the
99
wall.
truffles on the
99
wall.
truffles on the wall.
99 truffles. With beer, maybe you should make it.
I just want one more.
Pick
Thank
one.
you. I want. Is that the almond? I was looking for the almond.
Yes, that's the
I only want
Which
one.
one? Which one?
The
Also,
one with the almond shavings on
Each.
top.
Well, I
No,
thought
that's
yeah. That's
this
not
is
it.
the
Oh,
almond
this
right
one.
here,
Oh,
right.
Okay, no wonder why.
There you go.
I got bad aim.
this one was the one you said was.
Did you
My
the
new
Mexican
secret
coffee?
favorite. It's the white chocolate
one with the almonds in it, right,
freeze-dried raspberry on
All
it.
right. You got it.
And I'll take the butternut one. We go. Okay.
And I'll take this.
Wow, that's good too. Thank you.
That's the Mexican coffee.
Mm. Right now, the almond's my favorite.
You like the almond one?
That's my twin's favorite as well.
See that?
Yeah.
Got it.
And she likes hazelnut as a flavor, so I made her a hazelnut truffle, thinking, okay, this is going to be her favorite. Not her favorite. So, she still likes the almond best.
Nope.
All right,
that's
one
it.
more. What the hell? I'm with the blue one.
Go with the blue.
The almond reminds
Can
me.
I gotta go outside. My friend of mine's gonna pick me up. Can I bring him one truffle?
Sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll talk about it.
What's a good one?
Yes. The answer's yes.
I don't know.
There's going to be
give-
more at the end of the show. You can grab it.
Give me the
I can pick it
almond.
at the end of the show.
What's in
Almond?
that
All right.
chocolate? I mean, the coffee one?
Well, the thing is, I have to leave it a bit early. That's my problem.
The coffee one is made
I'll
with
bring one.
Mexican chocolate, and we put in some dulce de leche, and we coat it in espresso and cocoa powder.
I just had
It
that one.
almost tastes
That's
like
really good.
liquor in there.
There's liquor in all of them,
Oh, there is.
but
I
we,
just had that one. I could taste the espresso. Very good.
we cook it. It's
Oh, yeah.
before we cook it. So
I wonder why I like him so much.
yeah.
Yeah,
So the-
officer.
Yeah. The liquor is cooked
Have
out.
you been eating truffles? No, wait.
No, sir. No, sir. And you're like, your mouth is covered
Wow,
in
that's great.
chocolate.
I only had like 3 truffles, sir.
Wow. Wow. What do you think?
Yummy.
Yeah.
Not bad.
More than yummy.
And we do different lines for different things, you know. So we have our liquor line, we have a maple bourbon, we do our blueberry port, we have a champagne line, a Bellini, a mimosa, classic champagne,
I know
strawberry
it sounds
champagne.
crazy, but can you make the truffles into like a little shape where you can actually put liquor in it and close it?
Whoa.
You probably could.
You know, remember the little
Yeah.
bottles of
Well,
chocolate?
what I was saying before, I made hard candy cups, shot glasses, little shot
Right.
glasses for Valentine's Day.
And they seal them.
You could. You could just put a seal right over it. Yeah. But hard candy glasses, throw some liquor in there, bam.
There you eat the glass.
Can I
You
go?
can eat the glass.
Yeah, I mean, minutes we got.
Okay.
Okay.
Talk to me after.
I'm saying we only have a couple minutes left. So we'll be able to-
Oh, right now we have a good 10 minutes left.
What is it? All right. Okay.
Is that good?
He's waiting for me outside.
Oh,
That's
is he?
why- Why, yeah.
Well,
Tell him to come in and have some trouble.
Why don't
I
have
told
him.
him. I
And
told
food.
him. I told
know what?
him. But
he could sit right there and he
I
wouldn't be on
know. I
camera.
told him. He gave me some song and dance.
Well, Bill, if
about
you'd like to
something. I thought he was
go-
like, comedy's good. Maybe he thought he was going to be on stage or
What's
something.
going to be Chef Felix without his sidekick?
I know. Well, 10 minutes. I think he could.
Bill,
last
if
10
you'd like
minutes.
to
He could
go
hang in
now,
there
you
for 10
can.
minutes.
Bring him something out there, and if you'd like to go, that's fine, Bill. I'm gonna close it up in a little bit, all right?
Okay.
Because I can't eat anymore. Even though
Well,
I'd love
listen,
to.
I learned so much. I really, really didn't know hardly anything about food trucks. I definitely didn't know about acai,
Acai.
acai, and truffles. I knew absolutely nothing about, and I know all this stuff now. So
Yeah.
forget it.
There you go.
Nice meeting you, people.
Yes.
Pleasure
Thank
meeting you,
you.
Bill.
Thank you.
Same
Bring,
here, pleasure.
bring the garbage out on your way. That young man in there will give you a bag.
Got it.
All right. Just take your garbage, your bubbles, tea, and don't forget your truffles, and you'll be okay. All right. Well, I would say this was a very successful show.
Thank you.
Very good.
Well,
you
thank
guys
you for
did
having us.
wonderful. You guys were very comfortable, and you explained everything perfectly. You really did a good job.
Thank you.
You're always welcome back here if ever you want to come back. Okay? There's always a spot in my heart for trucks and truffles. So there you go. All
Let's
right?
go. Next time we can just bring it over here. It'll be nice and fresh.
Yeah, I'm waiting for us to do have location equipment
That'd be nice.
where I'd love to have the trucks here and do the show outside. You know what I mean? And go to each truck and
Right.
have them show the whole operation and everything else. I
Were
think
you
that would be
around
great.
last year here when we did the street fair?
No, but I was here, but I knew about it.
That
I
would have
didn't
been
do it.
great because that was
Right.
was
Well,
right
I
around
would
the corner from you.
I would do a food truck Friday maybe, or arrange something for the Thursday. You know what I mean? With Wendy and
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think that would be
Well, you
great.
can always film it on the Friday and then, put it online the next,
I don't know
Thursday.
how that works, honestly. I don't know how we would work it here. So, but it's just when we actually get the location equipment, that would be the best time, to do everything.
Yeah. And they
Okay.
can come to the store too.
What's that?
I said they can come to my store too.
Yes. And
We're on location.
Yes.
what?
On location at Twizzle's Tasty Treats.
Yes,
Here we
there
are.
you go.
See?
Right on location here. All right. Well, I gotta say,
New show for you, new topic. There you go.
I learned a lot of new things here today. I learned about the acai. I learned about the bubble tea. Also, your other dishes were very good.
Thanks.
And I learned more about truffles than a Scaffier would have taught me. Okay, so it was really good.
And the creative process that
The
is
creative
behind
process, and do your hands jam up on you at all? Do you have carpal tunnel from all the
I actually
all the
don't.
rolling? You're quite lucky.
Yeah, and because we do a lot of events,
Right.
I've become upper body strength strong.
Yeah, I'm sure
'Cause
you
I'm
have.
just
yeah, right.
able to put stuff up.
Wax on and wax off,
yeah,
right?
It's,
It's like that.
constantly doing it.
Yeah,
Do
wow.
you do one at a time or do you do two at a time?
No, you have to do one at a time.
You have to do one at a time,
Everything's one at a time.
just like meatballs.
Yeah.
Same
Yeah,
thing.
just like making.
Just like a meatball.
Although I
Because
have,
I know they roll the dough, when they make
no,
the
I
dough,
have a
they do it
friend
twice.
whose hands are giant, and he was helping us once, and he could do two at a time because his hands were
Right, he could
just
probably do
so
that,
big
right, uh-huh.
that he could do
That's
two
funny.
at a time.
Right.
My hands are not that big, so I got one at a time.
All right. All right, folks. Well, before we sign off, next week is the first week in March, and we're starting St. Patrick's Day a little early.
Oh.
So we're going to have St. Patrick's Day. I'm having it in two parts. I'm going to have the first part next week. We're going to have a nice Irish place come here. Okay, and we're also going to have, they also own an Irish bakery too as well. So we're
nice.
going to have that. And then the week after that, we're going to have Green Day for St. Patrick's Day. Okay, and also we're going to have like an Irish singer too on that day. And then on Green Day, we're going to have everything green if we can.
Nice.
I'm going to have another bakery come on. We're going to have green bagels. We're going to have green pretzels from our man, Not of This World. I'm sure you guys know Ray,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And Ray's working on a corned beef pretzel, I think, something like that.
They're there this Saturday.
Wow.
What?
They're going to be Saturday.
Oh, at the Leap.
Yeah.
At the Bethpage Restoration.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Okay,
Yeah.
great. Yeah. So give Ray my love. Tell him I'm excited, for the St. Patrick's Day. And I believe we're going to get green popcorn from the popcorn ladies, too. I have to remind them.
Oh, nice. I have an Irish cream truffle.
You're
It's
more
not
than welcome.
green, though. It's not green. So.
Okay.
Well, you can make it green.
That's fine. You're more than welcome to drop off a few.
He's like, whenever
I'm
you
not-
want to come.
Yeah.
Really, you can
Yeah.
definitely come drop off
Yeah.
a few or whatever. And then we're gonna have an Irish singer too, so that should be fun. That's what we have so far in the coming weeks coming up. And then on the 19th, we're gonna have a little more trucks. We're gonna have Frozen Sin here,
Oh, nice.
which I've been waiting for a long
They're
time.
really good.
Yes, Frozen
Yeah.
Sin is
Yeah.
like incredible.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have
They
that.
make good stuff too. They're just as
Right.
creative minds as yours, probably.
Right. And I think at the end
Always
of the
thinking
month,
outside the box.
at the end of the month, we're gonna have a Spanish marketplace come in, and a confectioner place with chocolate bunnies.
Oh, nice.
Right? Yeah. They don't do truffles.
No.
They just do chocolate bunnies and other stuff like that. That's
And
it.
we were thinking of doing individually wrapped truffles in an egg.
Oh, okay.
Like, put them in, like, one
Yeah,
of those
right.
plastic
Yeah,
eggs.
yeah.
So that would be our Easter.
Yeah, I got
Cadbury.
you. Not bad.
Hmm?
It's a thought. You're just a plethora of ideas, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
That's great.
Just, yeah, it's
Are you
exe-
thinking
it's
of a truffle for
execution.
me right now?
It's execution. That's the question.
Execution is everything.
Yeah. I actually make bets with my
Preparation and execution.
friends. Yeah,
That's it.
with my friends. I'm like, okay, we're going to make a bet. And they'll bet me. And they'll,
Right.
if they lose, they give me something.
Right.
But if they win, I have to create a truffle for them.
Right.
Like, it's
Uh-huh.
their truffle.
Right.
Yeah. So
But-
we play that game.
Yeah, preparation and execution are the whole
Yes.
part, besides your imagination
Right.
of dealing with food for people, for the public, and everything like that.
Correct.
Absolutely. That's why you get fried chicken, and donuts now at Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Right.
Right?
So I did reply to Ken, I believe. He
Okay,
asked,
yes.
He asked if we have gluten-free truffles, and yes, most of our truffles are gluten-free.
Okay.
It's just the coating is what would change it.
Right,
So
because it has sugar or whatever.
it might have the wheat
Right,
in it.
yeah, right.
So we have like our s'mores truffle has wheat in it.
Right.
We do some of pie flavors; those
Right.
that have wheat. And
Sure.
today, the only one that has wheat is the baklava.
Baklava one, right?
But anyone who's ever selling them for me will always know. What
Right,
that
of course.
holds.
You need to know.
Yeah.
All right, and we have Taz, the resident artist, that just tuned in or is watching, so we want to wish her well. All right, we urge everybody to watch all the shows here on Governor's Radio. We have a lot of new exciting shows that came up. We have like for instance, after us, we have a soul. Was it the soul? Soul Space. That's what we have.
Okay.
And what she does tarot card reading. She's a psychic and everything, so that's pretty interesting. Plus we have some other really interesting shows out there now. Anybody who wants to be a sponsor of our show, please give us a call. We're really trying to build up the company, and what's the matter?
So the wrap it up signal.
Oh, the wrap it up signal? Okay. So then that's it. So we're going to wrap it up. We got the signal in. Everyone have a great day out there. Bubble tea, delicious.
Thank you.
Acai bowl, delicious. Bang Bang shrimp, delicious. And Tracy's truffles are delicious.
Thank you.
Escoffier would be proud of your truffles.
Glad.
Yes, he would. That's it. So that's a wrap. Everyone have a good day.
Enjoy